do with the uproar that came out with the president's awards that were given during Jamhuri Day. This was on Tuesday, page 9 of the Standard, where now we have a list of some of those that possibly Kenyans felt were more deserving. Of course, one of the ones that was raising eyebrows is one who became famous, shall we say, after he was found with his githeri in a queue during the 8th of August elections. But heroes the president ignored in his list, and of course, one of them being Obiri. And Obiri, many of us will remember how she won a gold medal in style, literally just running and going off the pack. But your thoughts on some of possibly the names that were missing from the president's list?
You know, I like that the Standard Media Group decided to bring some names of people that ordinarily you'll not find on the high table in the political arena, but names that have brought us great respect. Let me tell you, when you travel, and I've traveled a lot in the world, anywhere you go, they will ask you, where do you come from? Of course, the moment you open your mouth, just, you know, within the pleasantry, they'll ask you, where do you come from? And you say you're Kenya, and the second thing they'll ask you, are you a runner?
Right.
You get that? If there are people that otherwise would have received accolade and recognition by the president himself, will be these athletes. They've sold Kenya more than our tourism. In fact, them going out there and shining makes Kenya be Google. And when Kenya is Google, what happens is they get to know about Masai Mara, they get to know about our white sand beaches at the coast, and they get to know what is happening in the country, and they say, we want to go there. They get to know that this is one place that the British used to have or have been dominating for many years on game reserves and natural wildlife and many other trophies that we have as a country. These people sell us more than anybody else. The first person that perhaps we need to have, I totally agree with Helen Obiri, for, you know, we've won gold medals, we've won silver and bronze, but most importantly, breaking a world record. You know, that should come home with the recognition, not just for a dinner with the president, but also to be given these awards that the president gives out. And we have great doctors. I mean, we've talked about the doctors that actually separated the conjoined twins at the Kenyatta International. How do we appreciate these people so that they can do not just, you know, for the sake of money, but, pro bono work, that they can reach out to the community. We've talked about a lady who went to a Ebola-prone area at one point and caught up with the disease, came back here, was admitted, and she died. And, you know, these people need to be recognized posthumously because they went out of their way. They defied the warning and the danger and the death, and they took themselves out there. They come back home. We should not just recognize them, be recognizing them by saying, oh, they've done a good job. But the president and the country should recognize them. And not only that, they should be put in places where they can encourage young professionals to be able to daringly go out there and give their life, even if it means death, to service of their country.
Well, to the committee that comes up with the names that deserve the presidential award, it seems like Kenyans simply feel that you missed the ball right here on some of those Kenyan heroes. And now that you talk about the athletes, I remember there was a time, in fact, Kenya was trending worldwide, and this was because of the national anthem being one of the best musical pieces in terms of the songs, the lyrics, the sound, everything. And yes, it's because of our athletes that we are right up there. But there you go. So if you'd like to see a list that was compiled by the Standard, and this is to do with some of the other people that Kenyans felt deserved accolades and the presidential recognition, it is right there. Let's now take a look